Oh, I don't know if that was a fish or not, but felt like something. Would have been nice if it was a fish. Hook up first cast. That would have been something sweet. What's going on? What's going on? Stay Fisher up in Oregon. Good morning, bud. How you doing? Earl Cox, what's going on? All right, Joshua of all trades, everybody. Well, I've already been drinking coffee this morning, man. So it's not that early. Maybe early for you, but it's not for me. That grind starts pretty early in the morning for me. If it wasn't so foggy this morning, I could have seen sooner. I would have been fishing a little bit sooner, but that fog was pretty thick when I first got here. So I gave it a couple extra minutes before I started fishing. Gave it a couple extra seconds or minutes before I started fishing. I should have been live right at 7, but you know, it can be a little bit of a thing, you know. This time, make sure I turned on the chesty. Last time I didn't. What's up, Grumpy Bass? How you doing? No fog and ribbon, huh? A lot of it here in Springs. It's you know, the forecast is calling for it to be warmer, but shoot, the ground is so slick from all the frost on it. But it ain't bad. It ain't cold. It's just frosty. Of course, they say if there's frost on the ground, it's cold, but it's not. It don't really feel that cold because the wind's not real bad or any of that stuff. So, to me, it's just not cold. It's just a little bit frosty and a little bit foggy and everything in between. That was a close one. I cast it right into that tree. It's a little bit weird trying to navigate through all this fog. That's what you call a lazy fisherman when they're not willing to bend down to or swing the lure back to them so they can get it untangled. That's called a lazy fisherman. There, that time I didn't get it in the tree. Oh yeah, Eastern Oregon yesterday. Yeah, 1726. Cold rain, heavy drizzle. Oh yeah. There's been a consistent grind this year, steelhead fishing. I've hooked plenty of fish. I've only landed one steelhead though. Landed a few chinooks and a few trout and a few whitefish and big lip suckers, but when it comes to the steelhead, it's been a real grinder, y'all. Yep, it is a good time for steelhead, for sure. Usually by now, I've usually got half a dozen landed, sometimes more than that. And usually hooked about 15 to 20 of them. This year I've hooked 12 maybe, I've landed one. I don't know why that is, but this year's just been off. Just been off. We got a bucket today, so if we catch a big lip sucker, we're throwing him in the bucket. We're gonna cook him up today. The delicacies of the Deschutes River. A big lip sucker. Of course, not too many people's lining up in line to cook a big lip sucker or eat it, but they're not the worst eating fish in the world. I would say the worst eating fish in the world is the fish you don't cook. It means you catch a fish, but you let it go and then decide not to eat it. That's what I mean by the worst, because you didn't even try. And no, they taste more like a bluegill. They taste more like a bluegill, and I don't know why that is. But not too terrible. Fish on. Yeah, fish on. Yeah, fish on, you guys. Ah, fish on. Fish on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fish on. Let's go. Fish on, you guys. Ooh. Ooh, good fish, good fish, good fish. Good fish. That ain't no sucker, but it's a fish. Ooh, look at the size of this fish. Look at the size of this giant. On the Panther Martin. Woo-hoo, let's go. Woohoo! Check this out, you guys. Check this out. I've cooked these a lot over the years on this channel. Mountain whitefish, you guys. We're going to put him in the bucket. We're going to cook him up, y'all. That'll make a nice little meal. We're going to put him in the bucket. Tasty little critter. Fish on. Let's go. That's what, maybe the sixth cast in the morning? Let's put him in the bucket. I want to get down here and get some water real quick, you guys. Put him in the bucket. We're going to probably slip, fall, and crack our noggin, but whatever. All right. Woo. Big lip sucker going in the bucket. Got some water in there for him. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. It may not be a steelhead. It may not be a big lip sucker, but hey, it's something we can eat, y'all. For real. Whew. And you know what? Those dang things, look, they taste good. Those dang things taste good, too. That was fun. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, it's, yeah, somewhere around 28 to 30 degrees out here. Yeah, it's only 7:35 here. Yeah, we ain't got no much wind right now. It's a whitefish. It's a mountain whitefish. They're quite tasty. A lot of people just call them a trash fish, but a lot of people just aren't willing to try something. I think is what it is. Because I've been eating them for years, and they're not a trash fish. So we're gonna end up doing a catch and cook today. So hey, you guys game for a catch and cook this morning at some point? If you guys are, give me a big old yes in the comments, y'all. I want a big old yes if you guys want to see me cook that beautiful fish up. Let's go is right. Let's go. I can't believe it happened that quickly, but I mean, I may very well still get a big lip sucker, so we may cook that up too. Because I'm a fan of the big lip sucker. One, they're a beautiful fish. Two, they can get really big. Three, they're just underrated. Very underrated fish, y'all. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, they are a bottom feeder, just like a carp or any other sucker, but to me, they're just one of those underrated fish. Underrated, so underrated. And they're really good for the environment. They can help you have a healthier ecosystem for the fish. So let's get them. Let's get them. It'd be nice to get a steelhead to go with the whitefish. It'd be nice to get a big lip sucker to go with the whitefish. That'd be sweet to have 3 different species to cook up today. Of course, I don't think that would be a lot of food for just 2 of us. So we may cook just a little bit of each one, just so we don't, overdo it, and then take the rest home with us. Alex is gonna be happy when he gets here. Him and Bella, they like to eat fish. We're gonna eat us a fish today. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Of course, they won't be here until probably 11 or 9:30 or 10 o'clock though. So yeah, mouth watering is right. A lot of the elders back in the day, they used to love those big lip suckers. They'd take them and they would smoke them. And they would dry them. And yeah, it was just one of those delicacies to the tribes, for the tribes. They really love their salmon and their steelhead and their sturgeon and their trout and stuff, but the elderlies, they used to really love the big lip sucker and the whitefish, and for whatever reason, the people have gotten away from them. Because I just remember all the stories about, the sucker fish and the whitefish, how they used to take care of them and prepare them and stuff for consumption. And nowadays, it's kind of like a lost art. They don't do it so much anymore. So, hey, we got something to eat anyways. There are a lot of fish jumping out there today. I'm going to put you guys back on the water because there's a lot of fish activity on the surface and stuff. So maybe you guys will get to see some of them fish jumping and rolling and stuff. Yeah, they do that a lot. But I like to fry them or cook them over a flame myself. And this one we're just going to probably fry because I didn't bring any wood for a flame. So it'll probably just be frying it. at some point. Yeah, yeah, let's go, Blue Wolf. Let's go. Are you fishing today, Blue? Yeah, that's what it means when there's fog on the river. The water is warmer than the air. Yeah. That's yep, exactly what it means. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly true. Got some work to do today, Wolf? Got you. I completely understand that, Wolf. I completely understand that. I was not expecting to catch that fish that quickly this morning. You guys got to see literally every cast so far, except for maybe one or two, because when I first got here, there wasn't nobody watching. But every other cast since, somebody's been watching. They've been keeping their eyes on me. Or the river, I guess, because I'm keeping it on the river. Let's go. Yeah, so I was just casting it out there, drifting a Panther Martin, or just casting it out there and reeling it into, and voila, we got ourselves a whitefish for breakfast or lunch, whichever one. Like I said, anytime a fisherman don't swing their lure to them, just get it untangled, that's just call. Because I'm being lazy. I'm being a lazy tangle undoer. I don't feel like swinging it back to me and unhooking it. I just dangle it until it comes whatever's tangled, I guess. Looking for. Boy, that tree has moved a little bit though. Hasn't moved a lot, but it's moved a little bit. Because we've had a little high water, not a lot of high water, but a little bit. It's been about 3-4 foot high, higher than what it usually is. Something was there. Wasn't no fish. It was probably just a weed or somebody else's line that they broke off or something. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Let's go, let's go. $500 more casts to go. I hope not. I want another fish. All right, we're gonna switch up to a different rig. I've got what, 5 rods on me right now? Yeah, 5 rods I got here, Riverside, and I got another 20 in the car, I think. I'm gonna have to keep going back to that Panther Martin if I'm catching fish on it today. So, one thing I've learned is if a whitefish should eat it, so will a steelhead, y'all. Kind of like one of those things. Fishing with Ferg, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. We got like the first fish within 5 casts or something. Maybe a little more than that, but we didn't have to cast too many times to get that first fish, man. Caught, landed in the bucket, we're gonna eat him. That one's not gonna be a catch, kiss, and release. It's gonna be a catch, kiss, and eat fish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Always happy to catch a fish live. Some days they can be hard to come by. Live fish. Yeah, that's one thing about bass is they like the warmer waters, but the fish we're fishing for they like the colder water, so works out. I've been putting out a lot of video from Missouri. I got a couple nice bass while I was back there. I haven't put the big bass out yet. The big bass will be coming out sooner or later. I don't know when. I just got so much content from that trip, you know. Yeah, that's true. Them big old blue foxes, man, they they catch fish for sure. Yeah, yeah. The little ones tend to like the big old blue foxes too. So true, so true. Yeah, that big old tree out there kind of cramping my style, but I'm not gonna complain too much because it's got fish swimming by it, around it, and near it. So I won't complain too much about it being there. That's those blue foxes. They do that. I don't know what it is about a blue fox and fish, but even the little ones like the blue foxes. If I wanted to catch a lot more whitefish, I'd put on a blue fox right here because them blue foxes, they'll catch you a bunch of whitefish. For sure. The first thing I was using was a spinner, which was a Panther Martin. Right now I'm using a spoon. And I'll show you the spoon once I bring it in. All right. I'm using what they call a steelhead. Something was going on there. I don't know if that was a bite or what, but something was definitely different. All right. There you go. Right here, what I'm using is just a spoon. It's made by, oh, I forget the name of the company, but it's a steelhead. This is a spoon. What I caught that first fish on was a Panther Martin, which is a spinner. It's a really, it catches everything swimming, it seems like, just like the blue fox does. Fish on. Yep, fish on, fish on, fish on. Fish on, you guys. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Come back, come back. Fish on, you guys. Ha ha. Fish on, let's go. Sucker, big lip sucker, it feels like. Let's go. Yes, sir, let's go. Let's go. Big lip sucker. Biggin' too, biggin'. Absolute tank of a big lip sucker. Oh, that's a biggin'. That is a biggin'. Y'all, check out that big lip sucker. Whoa. Biggin'. You guys see him? I'm gonna get down here and see if I can't land him. You guys, check out the size of that fish. That's too big for two of us, so we're gonna go ahead and let that one go. He's a big one, but he's too big for just the two of us. We want a smaller one. Selective harvest, you guys. Later, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Did you guys see him? Yeah, he was big for because there's only going to be two of us. Just too big for two of us, especially since we already got a whitefish. We want one of that was probably close to 18 inches. We want one about 12 inches long, 13 inches long. I mean, yeah, I'm sure Alex and I probably could eat that whole fish and the whitefish, but it's selective harvest. You know, you don't want to take more than you can eat. You know. Plus, the wife, if I took it home, she wouldn't eat a sucker. I'll eat a sucker, but she won't. She's just different that way. But did you guys see it, Blue? I hope so. Let's get another one. Let's get one that we can eat. I want to check my line real quick, see. Because it seemed like I was feeling a little frayed up there. No, it's not. For some reason, when I was trying to land that fish and I had the line in my hand, it felt like it was a little. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Well, next one, hopefully I'll get a closer view for you guys so you guys can see it better. Because I knew he was too big for the catch and cook, I wanted to make sure that I didn't take him out of the water for too long. So that's why I let him go like I did. Instead of bringing him up here and showing him off real good and stuff like that. Now, when I released the video on the from the chesty, you guys will get a better look at that sucker. I mean, it's a big fish. But, I just figured he was good enough to... Yep, yellow belly on him. I just thought, too big for the two of us. We got one white fish. If we can get a smaller sucker fish, we'll cook him up. Yep. Just it's good practice. That's why I have that slogan of catch, kiss, and release, because no use in over harvesting and stuff like that. For the sucker, there's no size on it. You can keep big one, little one. There's no size limit on the suckers, on the big lip suckers or the whitefish. But the thing is if you over harvest them, because they got generous harvesting limits, you can still damage the population in the long run if you're taking too many fish out of the river. So, selective harvesting and only taking so many a day, really helps ensure that you have a future fishery for all, which is what I always say. That's the whole purpose why the slogan is catch, kiss, and release, because if you're catching and releasing some of the fish, you got future fish for all. So, biggest sucker I've seen, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some big suckers. I would say, that's got to be within the top 5 probably. I've seen some big ones over my time fishing on the river. So, couldn't tell you exactly how big. What's the biggest sucker you've ever seen, Blue? Now, if you want to talk about technicalities, I got one for you. If you want to talk about technicalities and mouth-wise and everything, check this out now. If you've ever seen a sturgeon, they got that mouth on the bottom. They kind of suck up. That'd be the biggest sucker I ever caught. But, that's not really a sucker fish. But if you want to be technical about it, they do suck off the bottom. Oh, I missed him. He came off. So it would be technically a sturgeon. But no, I couldn't tell you the biggest one I've caught. I've caught so many of them, What's the biggest sucker you caught, Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon? Y'all should go check out Blue and Stay Fishy. They got some good channels going on there. I'm still trying to get to where I know everybody who's got YouTube channels in my live chats and everything like that. But I don't know everybody yet, and if they've got channels or not. My ex boss, yeah, he's on there. Oh no, he came off. No, I even set the hook on him too. Wow, that's a good sucker. That's a really good sucker right there, 25 inches. Wow. I've seen some big ones here on the river. For sure, I've seen some big ones in the lake too, though. Fish on. Yep, fish on. Fish on, you guys. Fish on. Let's go. Don't you run towards that tree. Don't you run towards that tree. Oh, no, he came off. No. Oh, back to back losses. That's 3 straight casts with the lost fish. Ugh. It is a good fish, no matter what species, for sure. For sure, that is a good size fish. That's 3 straight jacks with losing a fish. That's kind of getting old. I don't like losing fish. I like catching fish. But that's the thing about fishing is you win some, you lose some. Yeah, that's true. It's just been a pretty productive morning. You know, I just need to start landing more of them instead of losing them. None of them are a steelhead yet, though. I'm sure of it. But that's okay. We're hoping to get a steelhead at some point today, but we're taking what we can get right now, using what we'd catch steelhead on. Boy, that last fish I thought was going to run me right into the tree. He was going to be gone for sure. I put enough pressure on him to turn him around, though, which was nice because I didn't want to lose my lure. Yeah, they do. They group up together just like the whitefish and the salmon and the steelhead do, for sure. I don't remember the last time I've hooked this many suckers though in a trip. It don't happen that often where you hook that many of them in a single trip. So it's kind of I don't know why they're all stacked up right now, but they are. And it's normal for them to run together, don't get me wrong, but for me to hook as many as I've hooked is somewhat crazy because, you know, I usually don't hook that many of them in a day fishing. And I'll fish 12, 15 hours and maybe hook only one sucker. And today I've hooked probably, I'm guessing they were all you know, all the ones that I missed were suckers. So, and I can't say that for sure because I didn't see them. Yep, that's exactly right, Blue. Some sucker looking to join the catch and cook this morning. Or this afternoon, whenever I decide to cook them. I'm kind of going to wait until Alex and Bella gets there before I cook them, so. It might be one of those things to where we live stream for an hour and then we wait for Bella and Alex to get here and then we live stream again, so. You guys have already seen the catching part, so. basically what it boils down to is you guys would have to come back for the second part to this live stream. I'm using 8-pound fluorocarbon. I'm using 20-pound Power Pro braid is what I'm using. I use light line. You know, everybody looks at it as it seems like they like to use heavy line for steelhead fishing. I don't. I like to use light line. If I'm trout fishing, I like to use 4-pound tests. Trout, crappie, bluegill, bass, 4-pound test. Steelhead, salmon, and are what I use bigger line for. Catfish, I'll use 8-pound test for. Yeah, I like braid to mono or braid to fluoro. I mean, fluoro don't seem to hold up as well as mono does, though. A lot of people rave about that fluoro, but I've not had the best luck with fluoro. Just don't seem to hold up as well. I've seriously thought about it, but the one thing that the fluoro gives me is a little more invisibility with the line. So it does make a difference. The fish can't see it as well. So it does make a difference. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to use fluoro with it being so it just don't hold up as well. But I mean, it's risk to reward at this point for me. To me, it's worth risking to maybe get 1 or 2 more bites. So risk to reward. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. DCP kayaking. We've caught 2 fish this morning, y'all. If you guys didn't see it and you missed it, we've caught 2. And we've lost 3 more. So it's been a pretty productive morning of fishing. So we got 1 in the bucket. We're going to cook him up here a little bit later. Fish on? Yep, fish on. Oh, it come off. I must be foul hooking them to be losing that many fish, because usually if you hook them in the mouth, you don't lose that many fish. I must be foul hooking a lot of them. Check my hook points, make sure they're sharp. Yeah, they're sharp. See, I can't even see my lure hit the water. It's so foggy out there. So foggy. Feels like I got a weed on there. Kind of should move you guys closer to where you can see my rod. That way when I go to set the hook and stuff, you guys can see that. How you guys this Saturday morning going so far? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, getting ready to go do some fishing or hunting or whatever's going on in your neck of the world. You know, one of these 5,000 casts is going to be a steelhead, you know, or a trout, or a salmon. Christmas shopping, nice. Get that Christmas shopping out the way before it gets too close to Christmas. I like that idea. I've already got some of my Christmas shopping done. Not enough of it, though, for sure. I still got people to shop for yet. But I'll get that done. Plenty of time, I hope. Yep, foggy. Middleman. These foggy mornings make it for steelhead heaven. Steelhead fishing grind is in heaven this morning. Supposed to warm up to pretty good here at some point today. Don't have a big list. Mississippi coast, nice. Right on. I've never been to the Mississippi coast. I've seen the Mississippi River. I didn't even know the Mississippi had a coast. But I've been to the Mississippi River. I lived in Missouri for 16 years. And then you go to St. Louis, you can see the Mississippi River and the arch and everything else. On the go, very nice, very nice. Right on. You ever do any fishing on the Gulf of Mississippi? I imagine they got some good fishing there because it's a redfish, probably speckled trout, stuff like that down there, probably. Oh yeah, I landed 2 fish already this morning. West Texas. 2 of them. A big lip sucker and a white fish. And I missed about 3 or 4 other fish. Sweet. I'm glad you catch some good fish down there in the Gulf or the coast of Mississippi. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know they had one. That's what makes it cool, is because I didn't even know. Louisiana, okay, I got you. All the way to Florida, huh? So Florida area is where you get your snooks and stuff like that, right? Louisiana, do they got snook down there in Louisiana? I know they got redfish and speckled trout, and I know they got gators down in Louisiana too. Oh, they are catching snook in Mississippi. Okay, I got you. I didn't know if they had them there. You guys got tarpon too, right? Nice, nice, nice. Couple more casts with a spoon and we'll switch to a different setup. You might ask why carry 10 or probably not 10, but 7 or 8 rods on me when I'm steelhead fishing. It's because I just want to switch out what I had to retie and stuff like that. It saves me time. So I'll carry like 8 rods on me, all rigged up with various different things. Nice, nice, nice. That is on my list of things to catch too someday, if I ever get the opportunity to. Tarpon, and I really want to get a bonefish on the fly rod. I think that'd be cool too. A tarpon or a permit. I think that's what they're called. There's all kind of fish there. Next year, I'm going to get back to doing more fly fishing next year. For whatever reason, the last couple of years, I haven't really done a whole lot of fly fishing, but I'm going to get back to it. Some people, I talked to my brother-in-law when I was back here in Missouri, who's originally from Louisiana. He said that the tarpon is mostly catch and release. I don't know if they eat them or not, but yeah, bonefish you might dream catch on a fly rod too. That and a steelhead. I've hooked a few uh, steelhead on the fly rod, but I have yet to land one on the fly rod. Paul, what's going on? How's it going? How's it going? Seemed like with the tarpon though, it's got all that meat on him. You could do one heck of a catch and cook. Fish on! Whoa! Fish on! 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 Uh, fish on! Fish on! We're gonna have to chase him. I think I'm gonna chase him. You guys are gonna have to stay here though, just because. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chase him. Another big lip sucker. I'll bring him back and show him if he's a cookable size. He may be too big for catching or cooking. I mean, all right, I'll be back, you guys. Hey guys, we are back with the big lip sucker. Big lip, beautiful sucker. Let's see here. That one would probably be eater size. We're gonna put him in the bucket. That's an eater size big lip sucker. Not nearly as big as the last one. So we're gonna throw him in the bucket. And he's gonna be breakfast or lunch or something. Look at the lips. Look at those beautiful lips. They're just so kissable. Look at them. Check it, check it. Yeah. Woohoo. We got another one. Nobody said yes. They wanted to see a catch and cook today, so we may end up just throwing all the fish back and not catching and cooking nothing because nobody said yes. Nobody. That is so cool, guys, though, being able to share this with you guys. 60-48. Get them, got them, good. Yeah, I want to get on my kayak too. I want to. After the first of the year, it's going to be kayak time. Yeah, money in the pocket's always nice, right? It looks like a barbel. No, it's a barbel. Doesn't it have whiskers? This one don't have no whiskers. This one don't have no barbels. This is a big lip sucker, and they're different. They don't have the barbels on them. A barbels basically is basically what a catfish or a carp has on them, and they're like these little whiskers or whatever. People call them whiskers on them, but these don't have the barbels on them. But yeah, I realize there's a fish over there that they call a barbel. But no, this isn't a barbel. It's a big lip sucker. Oh, you guys call catfish barbels? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. Now all we need is a steelhead to complete our our day of eating fish. We're gonna cook up some fish and enjoy them here in just a little bit. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that slam for sure. For sure, for sure. Thing is I don't want to catch any more suckers now. I've got my eater sucker. I've got a whitefish. It'd be nice to see a trout or a salmon or a steelhead now at this point. I keep forgetting to put the lens on the rod. That way whenever I set the hook or whatever, you guys will be able to see that. Yep. Oh, that was another fish. I was a little late to set the hook, so I think it was another sucker though, the way it felt. Think there was another sucker. Let's go. I think after, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next spot. We've caught 3 fish out of this spot. I think after this cast, maybe one more cast, we'll go ahead and move on down to the next spot. Well, up, I guess. I just got to do one more cast. Just got to. I don't know why I got to, but I got to. I think we'll only live stream for probably another half an hour, because then we got to charge the battery for the cooking part, and we'll cook that up after Alex gets here. Yeah, there's another fish. Pull and drag, y'all. Oh, he came off. Good, good. It's probably just another sucker. Probably just another sucker. Yeah, on them today for whatever reason. Today's the day. For sure, for sure. All right, y'all, let's move to another spot, y'all. Let's go see if we can't find them elsewhere. So far, it's been just a warning of, hey, the fish are here. Let's get them, let's get them, let's get them. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Let's go to the next spot. We can't get a little different flavor out of the next spot than what we've already got. Hopefully we'll get trout of course, the trout season is closed, so we can't keep any trout. But we can keep steelhead, suckers, whitefish. Pike minnow would be cool if we caught a pike minnow today. I don't know if we will, but it would be cool if we caught a pike minnow. I'm good with that. In the Pacific Northwest, the pike minnow is the most unliked fish they have in Oregon or the Pacific Northwest. It seems like more people dislike the pike minnow than any other fish swimming in Oregon waters. They're a tasty fish, but they are a nuisance fish, really. And that's why people don't like them, because they are a nuisance fish. And so people call them a trash fish. They're not really a trash fish. To me, there's really no such thing as a trash fish. But what up, Fat Cat? Glad you could join us. We got a couple of fish in a bucket. We're gonna cook up here pretty quick. We're gonna cook them up at some point today. Some point today. All right, we're at the next spot. Water is not as high as it was the other day. I have to drop one rod. Okay. Woohoo, let's go get one. Let's go get a steelhead now. Okay. Set those down, get my tripod set up properly. Okay. Fishy things, what's going on, man? What's going on? We got a good crowd in here today, y'all. Y'all need to go check these guys out. Blue Wolf and Fishy Things, and I mean, we got so many good YouTubers joining live today, y'all. I really feel like y'all should go check them out. Even if you have to leave my videos just to go check them out, I think you guys should go check them out. They are legitimately good YouTubers, y'all. They're good at what they do and they know what they're doing. Whether it be Fat Cat or Stay Fishy or Fishy Things and Blue Wolf, man, y'all really should go check those guys out. They are some cool cats. Falling on the ice. Oh yeah. I seen you were doing some ice fishing there. I didn't get a chance to check that out, but I did see you were doing some ice fishing. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping we're going to get some ice fishing done this year. Well, next year. That's one thing about us, this live streaming community of YouTubers. We are definitely all about helping each other out by giving each other a shout out and sending people to different spots for checking out different YouTubers. They're good about sharing out your content with other folks. I mean, we truly got a good community for sure of live streamers. Me personally, my favorite's long form, but live streaming is a really good way to get notarized, to get more people watching your stuff. So that's why I live stream. Yes, let's grow together, exactly. And so the live streaming has definitely helped the channel out by leaps and bounds. But the long form is where it's at for me, but the live streaming is just really cool because we get to interact with people in live time, and we get to interact with other YouTubers, and that helps everybody out. Just a really good thing to do. Y'all make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. And go check out them other YouTubers. They're well worth checking out, y'all, if you haven't already. How do you put the fishing pics on? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you trying to put it on your cover page? I think you just got to go into your I think you just got to go into your where you create your account, and then there should be a section to where you should be able to pick a photograph that you got in your in your uh, in your photographs, and you should be able to put it right there on there. Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, I don't know exactly how you do it, but you should be able to go in there somehow um, and change it to where you can put your face on there. The reason why my face is on there with kissing a fish is because my daughter done it for me. It's not because I actually know how to do it. Not because I actually know how to do it. Oh, I missed something there. Oh, I missed a fish. No. That's just messed up, man. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Yes, fourth fish of the day. Nice. Let's go, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Good fish, good fish. I don't know what we got, but it's good. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, another big lip sucker. Look at that. Yeehaw. Another big lip sucker. Yeah. Oh, when that thing hit, I thought I had a freaking freight train on there. Yeah. We're going to let that one go. That one hit like a freight train, y'all. Check out that beauty. Check it out. It's a big lip sucker kind of day. Look at those lips, y'all. Look at them. Beautiful, beautiful specimen, y'all. Ready, dude? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I don't think I like it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's just a fishy kind of day. A fishy kind of day. Yeah, let's go. She, the wife would say that, wouldn't she? Y'all give my wife a shout out. You kind of know, if you don't know, is my wife. Let's go. Nice. Fish after fish after fish today. Keep that going, and I ain't never going to leave the river. Quit my day job if that keeps up. She needs lipstick on. Those big lips. No one likes a fish with chapped lips. Oh, shoot, woman. You're too much. You're too much. David, what's going on? Glad you could join us. Let's go. Finn McGinn. No, we generally, our rivers don't generally get covered with ice. We're in Central Oregon. We don't usually we get cold enough to get snow and stuff and a little bit of ice, but not enough to cover the river. You can't see flow. Well, that's because of all the fog. Nobody can see right now. I have a hard time seeing it, and I'm hearing the live. I'm hung up on log down there. I gotta go see if I can get unhung. You guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, that is true. Nice to have a fish day where you have no skunk. Exactly. For sure. We've landed 4 fish. That's awesome. I'm going to start naming these videos everything but a steelhead. Because I seem to catch everything but a steelhead. Then I might actually start catching some steelhead. All right, let's switch rods. Throw something different. Switch to the Daiwa. That's one of my newest reels is the Daiwa. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah. That stinks when somebody's got to steal your stuff, man. That just is horrible. That is horrible when people have to steal stuff. You'll get another truck someday, I hope. You'll be able to start fishing more. We're gonna do a catch and cook. We're gonna do a catch and cook. Ah, catch and cook. Nobody seems to be too thrilled about it though. That's okay. I can be thrilled for everybody, I think. Yeah, hard to get another one, huh? Yeah. What kind of truck did you have? A Toyota? That would totally stink if it was Toyota they stole. Because Toyotas are good vehicles. That would really stink if they stole a Toyota. Those are really nice vehicles. Do, 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 do. Okay. I don't know what an opal Corsa is, but that thinks that they stole your vehicle. Well, it's not quite Christmas yet, man. I'm still grinding it out, man. I caught 4 fish today. I'm happy. I do want to get that steelhead though, for sure. That'd be sweet to get another steelhead landed, for sure, for sure. It is definitely a beautiful morning. Can't see very far out there, but hey, don't have to be able to see very far out there to catch fish. All you got to do is hit the water and drift it through, and hopefully there's one willing to bite, you know? I I need to get at least 5 more steelhead landed for me to feel like I've had a really good steelhead season. I mean, I've had a pretty good steelhead season as far as hooking them, just not landing them. Kind of the way it's been this year. 12 fish hooked, took 2 fish home. That's not very good numbers. Or, well, not very good landing ratio. So, makes it kind of hard. Oh, I got you. It's a local brand you guys have. Cool. When you gonna go fishing again? Or steelhead fishing again? Stay fishy. Hmm. David. If someone jacked it, they would bring it back. Is it a piece of junk, David? Is it a piece of junk? Are those hybrid trucks a piece of junk, David? I want to know. I want to know. We're gonna give it 4 more minutes and then we're gonna get off here, y'all. Then we're gonna fish for a while longer. Wait for Alex and Bella to get here. Oh wow, I guess so. I wouldn't want a truck that couldn't keep a charge either. That stinks. Give this live stream about 4 more minutes, and then we'll go. Gonna fish for a little bit longer off the live stream, and wait for Alex and Bella to get here, and then we're gonna probably do another live. Well, we're gonna do another live stream and cook those fish up for you guys, y'all. So you guys be watching for that live stream to hit, because it's gonna hit whenever they get here and are ready to eat. So it may be 11 o'clock before they're ready to eat, though. 12 o'clock. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for them to decide when it's time for us to cook up fish. So. Yep, old school is best, it seems like, for sure. Old school is best. Man, it's been a fun live stream, though, today. I'm telling you. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Caught fish. Got to interact with you guys. Heck yeah. The one thing about suckers is they are really bony. That's the downside to eating a sucker fish, is they're really bony. Unfortunately, they're trying to get it to where it's all hybrid or electric, though. Someday they want to do away with all the gas engines, thinking that it's going to save the environment. I don't know if it's going to, though. All right, we got about less than a minute left, y'all. Less than a minute, so we'll finish out this drift, and then we'll get out of here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but there's a big old crawdaddy, right? Oh, yeah, you guys can see it. I can see it. See it? Big old crayfish right down there. Well, that'd make a good lunch, wouldn't it, y'all? That'd make a really good lunch. Big old pincher meat on there. I don't think you guys can see him anymore, but he's right down there. Just as big as he pleases. That's a big old crawdaddy. If I ever did see one. Boy, that wouldn't be a bad third protein for the catch and cook, I'm telling you. I wonder if I can snag him up real quick. Let's see what we can do. See if we can't get a crawfish to go with our fish. I had him for a second, y'all. He's not gonna be too happy with me. Come on. I just want to eat you, is all. Oh, I had him. I had him. Oh, I had him. Let's get him. Let's get him. I had him again. Boy, he's kind of angry now. Woohoo! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got that little crawdaddy! Got him! That ain't so little either, though. He's actually quite big. Oh man, look at the size of that crawdaddy. Look at the size of those pinchers, man. Look at the size of those pinchers on him. Well, I don't think we'll cook him. I think we'll just let him go. Shall we kiss him before we let him go? So hopefully he don't pinch us. But I just thought, well, might as well show you guys him anyways. I thought about eating him, but I'm like, nah, let's just let him go. Hey, we caught 3 species. 3 species down. Woo woo. G-Man fishing, y'all. Look at that beautiful creature. Look at him. All right, little dude. We'll let you go. We won't eat you today. It would be kind of a cool protein, but we're going to go ahead and let him go. Later, dude. Back in the old drink. No worse for wear. Yeah, I agree with you. Need 30 more of those. For sure, for sure. What a beautiful morning of fishing. You guys, we've caught 4 fish and 1 crayfish. So technically that's 5 fish. Because it's a crayfish or a crawdad. Whichever way you want to look at it. Y'all, we're going to get some battery charge on this phone. We're going to do a cooking session live stream edition later on today whenever Alex and Bella gets here and they decide they're ready to eat. So y'all, you guys be ready for that cooking part. No flooding that I know of around me. I know in like Washington it's flooding. I know the creeks are a little bit high around me. Not too bad. I mean, I don't really know if there's too much flooding going on around my area, but I know there are in other places though. But anyhow, you guys know what time it is. We're gonna get off here and we're gonna do some more fishing, and then we're gonna do the cooking part on the next live stream here in just a bit. So, y'all, let's go. Hopefully we'll get a steelhead between now and then. If not, it's just the 2 fish then, and that's okay, because those 2 fish is more than enough for me and Alex to eat. So, you guys remember, you know what I'm gonna say. Remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. As you've seen, I've released 4 fish today. 3 fish, yeah, 3 fish today. And I've kept 2. So, yeah, because, well, whatever. I released some fish anyways. I don't know. I gotta wait for Alex and Bella to get here and let me know what time they're gonna wait to eat. Because when they're hungry is when I'm gonna cook. I'll try to post something when I know. All right. That way you guys know when I'm gonna do the catching, when I'm gonna do the cooking part. So remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. That means everyone, you guys included. Till next time, when we do the cooking part, this is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.